They're going to be talking about what should be done in terms of environmental policy, one of the weak areas for the Prime Minister. Certainly they're going to be trying to hold hearings on the detainee issue and the lack of information that's been coming from the government. That itself is a weak issue for the government. So the government is going to find itself really on the defensive here. And how are they going to get out of this? I mean, that is the issue. How are they going to get out of this?
Once again, Mr. Ignatieff took a poke at the Tories and the committee that's trying to look at the torture of Afghan detainees in Afghanistan. That didn't seem to have a lot of traction before prorogation. Will it get more now, do you think?
Well, it may possibly. The issue that they're trying to focus on is the fact that it's not just the whole issue of the detainee issue, which they were denying information to, particular documents to the parliamentary committee that was holding hearings on that. Then there was a motion passed by Parliament for those documents. That has been denied. And then the government shut down Parliament. There were other issues as well. The government basically shut down a military commission, complaints commission on detainees. That may start later this year. Then the whole issue of the parliamentary budget officer who has had his budget curtailed, and he's wanted to do more analysis of particularly the deficit we're getting into. And then there's the other issue of the RCMP complaints commissioner. He was not reappointed. Opposition saying, aha, he was making serious questions about the government. What did they do? They did not reappoint him. And you're developing a pattern here is that if they, and as Mr. Ignatieff said, when Harper doesn't like something, he shuts it down. But this is a democracy. And that's the issue that the Conservatives are going to have to face. Canadians may not pay attention to some issues, but there's a potential here of this developing into a sort of a crisis for the government, of whether if he's trying to stifle democracy in this country. And I think it's a very serious issue.
Robert Fife, CTV's Ottawa Bureau Chief. Thanks a lot, Bob.
You're welcome.
More news straight ahead. You are watching CTV News Channel.